Well, good morning. Welcome along to our latest installment of the HKIR daily interviews leading up to the big day on Sunday here at Sha Tin. 100 million Hong Kong dollars spread across the four races, and always great to have our Japanese visitors with us once again this year. This morning we'll be chatting with the connections of Pixie Knight, who will line up in the sprint. Pleased to say that Hidetaki Otanashi, the horse's trainer, has joined us. So too Yuichi Fukunaga on the line to discuss this horse's chance in the Hong Kong sprint. Firstly, to Otanashi-san, when was the plan hatched to come to Hong Kong? Have you always considered bringing this horse to the Hong Kong sprint?
音無先生、ピクシーナイトなんですが、今回の香港スプリントについて出走を決めたのはいつ頃でしょうか。
スプリンターズステークスっていう G1 がありましたよね。10月3日。その当日に、決めました。
I decided to enter this horse to the Hong Kong sprint after the Sprinters Stakes.
And obviously with that Sprinters Stakes win, that's always been a good race to come to Hong Kong as a prep for. Obviously it's happened in the past, Lord Kanaloa and Danon Smash. Just to touch upon that win in the Sprinters Stakes, that was a very impressive victory.
ピクシーナイトのスプリンターズステークスの勝利はすごいうまくいったんでしょうか。そしてダノンスマッシュや日本馬が今香港スプリントですごい成功しているんですが、このピクシーナイトもその同じような成功できるような可能性はありますでしょうか。
そうですね。伸びしろがねまだあると思うんですよ。3歳ですので、スプリンターズステークス10月3日から2ヶ月経ってますし、あの時よりはもう少しパフォーマンスを上げられるかもしれないかなと思ってますけども。
You know, this horse is just 3 years old, so he's still growing and then he still have an edge of the improvement. Then after the Sprinters Stakes, we still have 2 months to come up over here. So now he's getting improving after the races.
And just on that improvement, he made his debut over 1,400 meters. Was the consideration perhaps of a horse that would perhaps get up to a mile, or is he very much now a sprinter?
デビュー戦が1400メートルだったと思うんですけど、その頃からこの馬はスプリンターだと思っていたんでしょうか、それともマイラーだと思っていたんでしょうか。
スプリンターと思ってました。で、なぜじゃあマイルを使ったのっておっしゃると思うんですけども、マイル路線にしか進む方向がなかったんですね。いわゆる G1 を使おうとすれば、NHK マイルカップしか目標がなかったんです。ですからそこまでマイルを使いました。
I always thinking he's a sprinter, but why I choose the mile races because in Japan the 3 years old racing in Group 1 stage they have only 1600 meter races, so we just use him on 1600 meters. But I always thinking he's a sprinter.
And just finally, have you been happy with the way he's settled in here to Hong Kong? Obviously his track work has looked very good, and I imagine there's plenty of excitement going into Sunday's big race.
調教の様子はすごい良さそうに見えたんですが、音内先生はどう思っていますでしょうか。
ビデオですけど、昨日、一昨日と見てます。毎日のように見てるんですけども、こっちにいる時にはもうほぼ仕上がって送り出しましたので、おそらく輸送等の影響がなければ、いい状態になってるんじゃないかなと思ってますけども。
Every day I watch his track work video. Then he's already fit enough in Japan. So if he handles this travel, I think he's nothing issue to the races.
Excellent stuff. Well, we've been very impressed with his track work. If we may come to Fukunaga-san and ask a few questions of this horse's rider. You've ridden this horse throughout his career. There was a Group 3 win in the Shinzan Kinnan over the mile and obviously the Sprinters Stakes last time. What type of a horse is he to ride? I mean, he must give you an awesome feeling the way he won his Sprinter Stakes.
福永騎手、このピクシーナイトに全てのレースに騎乗されていると思うんですけど、新山記念とスプリンターズステークスどちらもマイルとスプリンターズどっちも勝っているんですけど、レースでの乗り心地などはどうでしょうか。
そうですね。先ほど音無調教師もおっしゃいましたけども、 3歳の G1 がマイルしかないので、そこに向けてのレースはしていましたけども、やはり本質的にはスプリンターで、マイルであればどうしてもスピードがあるので逃げる形になってしまうんですけども、1200メートルだとさまざまなレースができる、そういった意味でも1200メートルがベストだと言えます。
As Otonashi's trainer say, I agree. I always thinking he's a sprinter, but we have no choice to race him in mile races. Then he has a lot speed in the miles, so he always go front in the mile race. But if he race in a 1200-meter race, we can choose any position to be races.
And just to obviously again touch upon that sprinter's stakes and where the horse was positioned, he beat Resistencia and also Danon Smash. How confident are you coming into the Hong Kong sprint this Sunday, knowing that you've already beaten those two horses?
他の日本馬も参戦していて、その2頭に他の日本馬に対しては日本では勝っていると思うんですけど、今回の日曜日に対してどれくらいの自信がありますでしょうか？
能力的には十分勝てる馬だとは思います。あとは、ダノンスマッシュとレシステンシアにしても、スプリンターズステークスの時は斤量がやっぱり軽かったので、そのアドバンテージはあったのですけど、今回は同じ斤量になるっていう、そこが一番の、ポイントというか、超えるべき、壁というか、そういうふうに考えています。
I think he has a lot of potential, so I have a confidence. But I just concerned in the sprinter stakes, we had a weight different, like we have a light weight for advantage. So this time we are same weight with other horses. So that's what we consider, but I still confident.
Very much so. And just a final question. From the barrier, this horse has drawn barrier number 8. Where would you like to be positioned on Pixie Knight from barrier number 8?
今回ゲートが8番枠なんですけど、どのような競馬をしようと考えていますでしょうか
？7番がレシステンシアっていうのが非常にいいと思います。スピードのある馬なんで、おそらくいいポジションで彼女は競馬するでしょうから、それを見ながらのポジションになるんじゃないかなとは考えてますけども、あとは調教師と、相談して決めたいと思っています。
I think Resistencia draws 7. This horse has got a lot of speed, so I think we just follow him behind the speed. Then we still gonna discuss with the trainer.
Excellent stuff. Well, many thanks to Fukunaga-san for answering those questions for us. Just to Tanashi-san, just one more question to this horse's trainer. Obviously, for the breed in Japan, Pixie Knight provided Maurice with his very first Group 1 winner as a stallion. How important was that for the breeding industry in Japan, with Maurice now getting this first Group 1 winner?
音梨先生、ピクシーナイトはモーリス3区だと思うんですが、今回の香港についてどう思いますでしょうか？モーリス3区としてどう思いますでしょうか？
そうですね、もう、体調っていうか、輸送等に問題がなければ、お父さんも走ってくれたんで、走るんじゃないかなと思ってますけども、香港は合うと思いますけども。
I think if horse no issue for travel, I think this Maurice had a success in Hong Kong, so this horse maybe suits for the Hong Kong.
Excellent. Well, it sounds as if we might well see this horse travel. I'm not sure if we can open the interview up to any questions, possibly. I don't think we have. So that's fantastic news on Pixie Knight. Very best of luck in the sprint on Sunday, and we will hopefully see more of Pixie Knight in the years to come.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that concludes our daily interview for Pixie Knight and his connections. More still to come. Stay with us here this morning. We'll be chatting to the connections very shortly of Love's Only You, who bows out this Sunday afternoon, having provided Japan with their very first Breeders' Cup winner.